Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Robotics King. In this video, we are discussing about the new feature of our automatic stair light. You can see on the controller that there are three buttons. One for step, second for speed and third for timer. These three buttons are controlled manually. Now I am explaining the functions of these buttons. First one is the step button, through which you can set the number of steps which are on your construction sites manually throughout this button. The second button is used to set the delay in between your steps. For example, after how much time the second step and then third step becomes on. So this button sets the delay in between your step. The step delay varies from 100 millisecond to 1 second. And the last is the timer button, which is used to set the off timing of the lights. For example, when you go upstairs, then after how much time the lights become off one by one. So this button is need to set the off timing of the lights. This button setting is varies from 1 second to the 60 second. That means 1 second to the 1 minute. Now about the sensors. In this video we are using the motion sensors, but you can buy it with the proximity sensor or with the motion sensor, it's your wish. I prefer the motion sensor because its range is high and also it protected from the sunshine. Now the wiring diagram is very simple of sensors. The sensor has three wires, one negative, then positive and the data. Red one is positive, black one is negative and green one is data. Now let's jump to the very important step in this video, that is the wiring diagram. For wiring diagram, first of all you need to paste these LEDs on your profile lights at your construction site. Then you need to common the all negative points of your LED lights and connect it to the LED power supply that you have. Now connect all the lights positive to our controller outputs and then the LED power supply positive to the common point on our controller, so that when the motion sensor become active, then our controller makes your light step by step on and off automatically. So now I need to talk about the LEDs which I use. I use the warm white 12 volt operated LED, which has a number 2835 warm white. This LED is operated from DC 12 volt and I had pasted it on this sheet. You can also paste it on the profile light. As you can see on the light that there is written a DC plus 12 volt. So you can use any type of LED, any type of color. As I have told you that the negative of all lights are need to be common and the positive is given to our controller one by one according to your steps. Now let's see the internal part of the controller. Here you can connect the sensors and here are the buttons which I tell you earlier in the video. And there is an extra option of the LDR, and here is the power supply point. You need to use the different power supply for our controller. Now let's check it.